if you can really take the map and drive the instructor inside the classroom and link it to the M step, then everything will move. You see it?
Ladies, third grade teachers, could you tell me, how do you think this professional development was for you today?
Easy. It was productive. It was exciting.
We will never leave Mr. Hurt's advising.
Because the schools that I've worked with, the teachers I've worked with, their scores just go through the roof, because what I do is I talk about practical stuff that's practical. Because I'm a former teacher and also I'm a principal, so I'm gonna be telling you guys things that I know will work in your classroom.
For booking, please visit shurtschoolturnaroundspecialist.com.
So I believe that, if everybody say it can't get done, I'm like, yes it can, why not? I said, if these kids can't read, then I'm not gonna promote them. All this, mom, dad, I'm gonna look you in your face and say this kid can't read. We let them down. School, parents, we let them down, but I'm not gonna take them to the next grade knowing that they're not at grade level. It's funny because I'm always like, okay, how are schools successful? Well, schools are successful when they demand greatness. Greatness doesn't come. We're about to make history. We're about to learn. We're about to grow. We're about to make history. And then, mark my words, it's going to be other school districts, other places around it that's going to be doing this thing. We're going to be the first model. And I'm speaking that into existence, okay?
For booking, please visit shurtschoolturnaroundspecialist.com.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's Sean Hurt back again with another powerful Saturday morning podcast. This morning, we will be talking and discussing the four things great principals don't do. Four things great principals don't do. I know I've been off for the last 2 weeks with my the last 2 weeks I've been touring, I guess, the Midwest area with my son with AAU basketball, but I'm back. So thank you everybody for all of the love, support, the prayers. My son did a good job. He's out there, playing basketball and just enjoying himself. So thank you for all of the support. But I'm back. So give me about 2 minutes as I get all of my Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter people in. Hey, I'm excited. I miss you guys so much. So my folks in, and we go ahead and get started with another powerful podcast. And when you come in, tell me where you're coming from. Tell me exactly where you are coming from. Show me that love. Hurt, I'm coming from this place. I'm coming from that place. Let me know where you're coming from. Let me know where you're coming from. It was funny because the last 2 weeks during the times from 10 to about 1:30, I'm like, okay, I'm usually on my podcast, doing my podcast, and then from there, let me make sure my mirror cameras is good. I'm doing my podcast, and then I'm doing and I'm listening to Create and Educate and Principal Kafele, so forth and so on, and Josh Tarver, so I just been watching the replays and just getting all of that information. But it's nothing like being back with the family again. It's nothing like being back with the family and just having a good time. So give me about 30 more seconds. I'm going to see who's rocking with me on this morning. We'll see who's rocking with me on this morning. All right. I think we're good. With the LinkedIn folks. And see what's going on my on my Facebook. And also make sure you go to YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube page. Make sure you guys do that for me, pretty please, with sugar on top. Make sure you go ahead on my YouTube page and holler at me on YouTube. Make sure you guys are on YouTube and give me that support and that love that I need. I need that love and support from my educational family. So, all right, let's see. Let's see who's with me. Let's go to the chat. Let's see who's with me. Let's go to the chat. Let's see who's with me. All right, let's see who's with me. Let's go to the chat. Yes. And just make sure you hit that share button. All right, let's see who got me. Who's rocking with me this morning? Who's rocking with me? I got Miss Champion good morning, Miss Champion from Northern Virginia. Good morning to you. I got AP Patrick Lawrence. Good morning to you. He said, welcome back. Yeah, I miss you guys so much, so much. I got Dr. Jeter always supporting the work, always supporting the work. Good morning to you from Illinois. I got Miss Rowland from Jersey in the house. Good morning to you. I got Principal Kafela in the house. Good morning to you, my friend. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. I'm back. Yes, I'm back. I'm back. I got Miss Cannell in the house from OKC. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Come on, give me about a couple more seconds. Good morning to you. I got Jasmine Harris. Good morning to you from California. Good morning to you. Brother David Bell. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. I got September Vance Downs from Orange, New Jersey. Good morning to you. I got Dr. Flowers in the house. Good morning to you. I got Melissa Jones Chunu in the house. Good morning to you. Much love. I got Stacy L. Joy in the house. Good morning to you. I got Deborah Howard in the house watching from Ohio. Good morning to you, Miss Howard. All right. Good morning to you. It's always a pleasure. So I'm going to stop right. Hold on. I got Rita Lott in the house. Good morning to you. So let's go ahead and hit that share button. And then you know what I like to do. You know what I like to ask the question. What is keeping you up at night as an educator? What is keeping you up at night as an educator? So put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. I miss you too, Miss Howard. We have to connect the next couple of weeks. I know you're testing, but I want to see how things come along, and I want to just see what's going on. We have to connect with the next couple of weeks, but I do miss you, Miss Howard. Every time, matter of fact, I was in Ohio, my son, the AU tournament, so we had to drive through Ohio, going to Indiana, Indianapolis, and Chicago. So I'm like, oh, Ohio, I got a couple people down in Ohio. So it's always good. I miss you so much. Please give everybody my love. So the question is that what is keeping you up at night as an educator? What's keeping me up at night as an educator is this right here. It's two things. It's the reading scores. And I'm going to show a video. Is reading scores at the elementary level, how we're not preparing kids at the elementary level to read at or above grade level. And then it is showing up on the state test. Okay. So that's one thing that's keeping me up at night. And what I want to do, good morning to Dr. Johnson, Brother Johnson, good morning to you. And what I want to do is that I'm going to show a video. I'm going to show a 1-minute video. All right. And it's going to talk about reading scores and where we're at as a nation, but it's going to put a magnifying glass in Michigan. So I got Dr. Johnson, I got Brother David Bell, I got other people from Michigan, but it's just not a Michigan thing, it's a nationwide thing, but it's going to talk about Michigan, okay? Dr. Flowers said, reading, you are so correct. When I show you this video, and I'm going to show it, and I'm going to show it again, it crushes me. That's why we, and I say we, me and everybody on here, that's why we do the work that we do, because we know that if kids cannot read, it is going to be impossible, highly impossible for them to be productive citizens. And so I'm seeing it in the 12th grade, 11th grade, and then I'm like, well, why didn't we catch it in the first grade or kindergarten and second grade? How are they being promoted to middle school when they at a second or first grade reading level? So let's watch this video, and we're going to have some discussion, a little bit of discussion, and it leads to what I'm going to be talking about today. So, all right, I want to make sure I'm good with this. Let me hold on for 1 second. I want to make sure I got everything ready to go. Make this big. Let's make sure. Hopefully everybody can see it. Yep, it's big. Play. Give me a second. Stay with me, everybody. Stay with me. Make sure. Yep, I think we're good. All right, let's go.
To every family in Michigan, a new campaign called Turn the Page Michigan. It's our commitment to focus on one of the most important challenges facing our state, literacy. The number is hard to ignore. Michigan ranks just 44th in the entire country in reading. Only 4 in 10 fourth graders are at reading level, and more than 60% of third graders did not pass the state reading exam. And when you break it down by county, it really hits close to home. In Macomb County, only 37% of fourth graders are reading at grade level. In Oakland and Washtenaw counties, the number bumps up slightly to 48%. In Wayne County, only 30% of fourth graders are reading where they should be. So think about that. Thousands of kids falling behind before they even leave elementary school. That's why we're launching this campaign, Turn the Page Michigan. Our first story takes us up north to...
I'm going to stop right there, and I'm going to show it again so we can get the data, because this is please listen to this, write it down. This is what's keep me up at night. I'm going to show it again.
So right now we want to get to something we are launching here on Local 4. It's something we believe matters to every family in Michigan. A new campaign called Turn the Page. It's our commitment to focus on one of the most important challenges facing our state, literacy. The numbers hard to ignore. Michigan ranks just 44th in the entire country in reading. Only 4 in 10 fourth graders are at reading level, and more than 60% of third graders did not pass the state reading exam. And when you break it down by county, it really hits close to home. In Macomb County, only 37% of fourth graders are reading at grade level. In Oakland and Washtenaw counties, the number bumps up slightly to 48%. In Wayne County, only 30% of...
So I'm going to stop right there. Let me get out of there. Hopefully everybody saw that. Okay, cool. Hopefully everybody can see and hear. But what's keeping me up at night? Come on, all. We have to talk about this. What's keeping me up at night? Now, this is Michigan. Michigan is ranked 44th regarding reading level in the United States. Michigan, this is where my hometown, I drive there every day. After the podcast, I'll be driving up and down the street, seeing schools. 4 out of 10 kids, they're at grade level in the 4th grade for reading. Picture this. So I got 10 kids. I take 4 and say, you 4 over here, you're at grade level. These 6 is not at grade level. Talk to me, Herc. So that means if I got 1,000 fourth graders, you're telling me that 400 fourth graders is at reading grade level, not above, but at reading grade level, and the other 600 is not. And that's why I'm doing this work. That's why I'm back at it. You're saying 60% of kids did not pass the 3rd grade state reading exam. What is the 3rd grade state reading exam in Michigan? It's called the M-STEP. It's the same thing that if I was in Texas, it's similar to the STAR, whatever state you're in. So you're telling me that this reading exam, and I've heard it. I've been doing this for 20 plus years. That's where currently Michigan is taking they're taking their state test. Other states are taking their state test. 60% of the kids did not pass it. 4 out of 10 in the 4th graders reading at grade level. 4 out of 10. So what's keeping me up at night is when I watch this video, I get frustrated, mad. I had a long conversation with a reading specialist yesterday for about 2 hours, and I asked a question: what are we doing wrong? What's stopping us? What's going on? What is really going on? So that's what's keeping me up at night. Can I get some feedback from the chat? I see Constance Sherrod said this is happening everywhere. Patrick Lawrence said, whoa. And when you're in it like we are, we see it. And the question is not every year I'm in the same song. Why is this not changing? So that's what's keeping me up at night. Chat, talk to me, chat. Let me know what's going on in your world. Let me know, let me know. Just let me know what's going on. Sheikah Houston says, our kids deserve better. I agree, Dr. Houston. Our kids do deserve better. And I know you support the work. That's down your wheelhouse. How do we scale the work? How do we get it from instead of 4 out of 10, and then we don't want to leave nobody behind, but let's get to 70%. Let's get to 70% of the kids are at grade level. It's 85%. You know what I'm saying? Instead of only 60% of the kids passing the test, I mean, not 40% passing the test, let's kick that up to 65 to 70%. So please put it in the chat. I got a lot of people, and then you are, that about race becomes even more disparate. Yep. And Principal Gafele, you know, when you look at it by race, we talking about everybody, but when you look at it by race, oh my God, it's even more discouraging. No. Dr. Johnson, I don't know why I'm on here, but this is my passion. Dr. Johnson said, we're not prioritizing reading foundational skills enough. I agree. We got Dr. Sheikah Houston. I'm reading in the chat. Students not performing is big business. If it doesn't change, we can keep funneling money to these educational businesses. I agree. So kids not being able to read, big businesses make money from it. I got Stacey L. Joy. I'm just going to read the chat. I'm gonna get to my information, but I want to read the chat. I got Stacey L. Joy. Our curriculum is janky and not meeting the needs of our students, and teachers need more training. I agree, Stacey L. Joy. So the question I ask superintendents, why do we bring in the same people to train our teachers and we're getting the same raggedy results? We're funneling millions of dollars to companies that's coming in to train our teachers. And for the last 10, I started in education in 1998. What was that, 28 years. And the same thing we're doing in 98 with the same training. It's the same folks and we're getting the same results. So why are we constantly spending our money with companies that's not getting us the results? It's just like this. If I'm spending $15,000 to get my roof fixed, and then when the water comes through my roof tomb, why am I going to hire them again to do the same work the following year and the following year? It's insanity. And that's what we're doing. We're hiring the same people to do the same work over and over again. So I'm going to stop right there. Go back to my comments for this answer, Principal Hurt. Yes, I saw it. Yep. You're okay. Dr. Houston, woo, y'all on it on this. I guess I opened up a box that, hey, it's the Dr. Houston. When we look at it by race, it sends a message that is desired to be sent about Black minds. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Thank you, Dr. Houston. Miss McMahon, I agree with the term raggedy results. Yeah. And you know, I'm a data person. I'm like, how in the world do we have only 3% kids proficient in reading at your school? Out of 100 kids, only 3%. So three kids out of 97 kids. What's going on? Is it the test? Is it the teacher? Is the curriculum? We don't spend time with it. We just go ahead. We're rope. What is it that's causing us? And this is what's keeping me up at night, because I know good and well if a person cannot read, 9 times out of 10 they're going to grow up and it's not going to be good. I'm not going to get into details what it's going to look like. Inbox me and I can tell you about everything that's going to look like, but it's not going to be good. Okay. So let me go to my commentary. Man, I got 13 more minutes. Let's and this is going to help out. 4 things great principals don't do. So you say, Hurt, all right, who can help support it? I believe in my heart that principals, if we put our foot down and said we're going to do something different for these kids, for these 500 kids in my building, we can do it. I believe that on Monday, if we went into each reading block from 8 to 9:30, that's when the reading block is, and sat down and looked at it and really just said, all right, are we teaching reading at the elementary level? What's going on in pre-K, kindergarten, first and second grade? I believe that if we did that and then did not go into the classrooms and say, I want to look at evaluating the teachers, but really look at what's going on, getting some help, getting some training, we can shift it. That's what I believe. So I'm gonna talk about the 4 things that principals can do. All right, let's go. All right, I told you I'm back at it, and I am pumped up. I'm ready to go. So the first one is that what 4 things great principals don't do. These are things that they don't do. If you are a good principal, you are the LeBron James, you are the best of the best. These are things that they don't do. Number 1, principals do not give teachers the reminder. What is the reminder, Hurt? What is the reminder? The reminder is this. Great principals don't sit up in staff meetings and say, you know what? We are here for the students. I used to get mad with my teachers, when my principal used to say that. I know I'm here for the students. It's very clear I'm here for the students. Ineffective leaders use that as something, as a condescending statement when they're trying to get their purpose or when they're trying to get something done at the school that doesn't make sense to anybody at the building. It lacks enthusiasm, it lacks buy-in. So in order to get buy-in and enthusiasm, in order for people to go ahead and do it, you'll say, oh, you know we're here for the students. Hold up now, Principal Smith. So you telling me this. You telling me that you want me to do all of this stuff that doesn't add to learning, and you're going to package it with you're supposed to be here for the students. Yes, students, but this right here doesn't make any sense. So why are we doing it? Why are you pushing it? Why are you putting it down our throats, knowing that it's not going to lead to improving reading proficiency at the middle school, high school, or elementary level? The reminder, we're here for the students. Throw that out of your vocabulary. That will turn your staff away, and they will be against you when you keep on saying that. I got brother Josh says, preach, brother. I got Josh Tarver. Don't hire Mr. Potato Plant. Yes. And then a lot of times I scratch my head like, principal, don't say that. Don't say that. You're going to lose everybody. We are here for the students. Duh. Don't you think we're here for this? Now, every teacher is not here for the students, but you gotta, but a lot of them are. Don't use that to try to get your agenda passed when you know that what you're trying to do does not make any sense. Does that make sense? Yes. Next one, you say, Hurt, man, you on fire. Yes, I know. I told you 2 weeks. I got a lot of information. Number 2, this is what good principals don't do. They don't do this. Number 2, another task. Oh, yes, another task. Teachers and staff plates are already full. So you're going to put the task on the plate, and now I'm going to drop the plate. Now everything will be messed up. Now I'm tired. I'm mad. I'm frustrated. I want to walk out of here because I'm tired of these tasks that you're going to put on me. Well, Hurt, we're getting mandates from central office for the teachers to do these 2 tasks. Okay, I get that. I've been in that seat. What I want you to do is that if they give you 2 tasks for the teachers to do, non-negotiables, you take away 3 tasks that they're already doing. All right, teachers, I'm taking away these 3 things that really makes no sense. And we have to mandate to do these 2 things. Teachers will buy in, but to have them do another task, that makes no sense. Talk to me. Another task. Come on now. That's the second thing. Why are we doing this and people are getting frustrated? I was telling somebody, I was like, if you really want to move the academic needle at your school, there are certain things that people do in order to move the academic needle. We need to focus on instruction. We need to focus on looking at data to help support the teachers. So why are we giving another task to the teachers when it's not going to add to what we're trying to do? What is your school improvement plan saying? Stick to your school improvement plan and stay right there to the 3 big rocks that's going to help move the schools. But why are you putting another task on teachers and they're going to get frustrated? Is that making sense? That's number 2. Another task. Number 3, blurred lines. Blurred lines. Well, what you mean by that, Hurt? You have to draw the line as a leader with the teachers, and you have to protect teachers from taking work home or taking this stuff home. So from 8 to 4, whatever the contract says, yes, you are a teacher, but once you leave out of the building, I am not going to call you and bother you at 6:30 at night on a Friday or a Tuesday because you're at home with your kids. You're a mother. You're a father. You have to go to their whatever that they're doing. Family time, like last night, it was me, my wife, and my son, and we're in the living room playing Sequence. Have anybody ever played board game Sequence? We at it. We playing Sequence. We play Sequence from 4:30 to 8 o'clock. As a principal, that's my time, husband and a father. I need to spend time with my wife and I need to spend time with my kids. And then at about 6:30, my daughter called from Tuskegee University talking about, her classes and everything else. We have to realize that our teachers are not just teachers, but there are mothers, fathers. They have a life. They might want to go to they might be trying to get tickets to the Usher and Chris Brown concert. They might be getting ready for the concert. They might be getting ready for the New Edition concert. I don't know. They might be going to the Principal Kafele. Say, don't call him. The Knicks is playing. The Knicks, he probably got tickets to the Knicks game. Principal Kafele got tickets to the Knicks game. He's trying to watch Jalen Brunson. He's trying to watch Jalen Brunson against Atlanta. So I say all that to say this is that blurred lines. If you want the teachers to really respect you, be on your side, yes, during the school day, they're teachers. But after they leave that building, after they get out of that, unless it's just a dire emergency, it can wait to the next day. Another thing that I learned is that don't send emails after 4:30, because now you got your teachers on edge because you the principal. You send the email at 8 o'clock and they worrying about something and they can't sleep and stuff like that. That email could wait the next day, or you can have the conversation with the teachers during his or her break time or whatever it may be, planning period. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Oh, Dr. Houston, we're aligned this morning. Good minds think alike. Good minds think alike. I got the last one. The magnifying glass. The magnifying glass. The magnifying glass. Well, what you mean? Staying home. Principal Kafele say he's staying home for round 1. I'll be in the building for round 2. Round 1. Hey, I just like to have a good time. Principal Kafele out there, man. And then listen, I know I'm off on task, but my wife was like, so my son's birthday is next week, right? So she was like, hey, do you want to get him tickets to go to the playoff game to see the Pistons, him and his friends? Hold up. We're going to buy tickets for my son and his little 2 friends to go to the game, and I'm not going? No. He can go, but Dad is going with him, not his friends, to the Pistons game. So that's a side note. The magnifying glass. Sometimes leaders fail to see teachers as trusted, valuable professionals. You have a lot of leaders who micromanage teachers. That is the enemy. Ooh, I'm saying something. That is the enemy of teacher leadership. You want teachers to have an enemy. You got teachers who are in leadership. They want to be in leadership. Micromanage them. That is the enemy of teacher leadership. I'm gonna say this again. The enemy of teacher leadership is micromanagement, and we're doing it a lot. We're doing it a lot. Leaders, quit micromanaging your teachers. Your teachers, some of your teachers know more than you, and you know they know more than you. So why are you micromanaging your teachers? Let me go ahead and bring it out. You have teachers that have reading specialists. They've been doing this reading thing for years. They've been in the training and things of that nature. So you go in telling this teacher that's been getting kids at reading level and above reading level, they got 80 to 90% of their kids at or above reading level, and you're telling them what they should be doing during the reading block. You're micromanaging. That's why your teachers don't like you. They can care less about you because you micromanage them, and they'll smile in your face, but they like, listen, I'm out of here because Mr. Smith, Mr. Potato Plant, as a leader, they micromanage me. They keep their thumbs on me, and I can't even lend my skill set in the classroom because you always breathing down my back. And then in addition to that, I have the data to show you that my kids is learning, and you're still not happy. The enemy for teacher leadership is micromanagement. I wish I had a shirt that said that. So I'm gonna stop right there. It's 10:29. So once again, could you do me a couple of things? First, could you go to my YouTube page and subscribe to my YouTube page? Get this out because we need to talk about the reading and the things we can do to improve reading. And if you'd like for me to come and support your school, inbox me. We can make it work. I'm getting ready. I'm excited. I got new materials. Listen, let's have a good week. I love you guys. Thank you for praying for me for the last 2 weeks. I'm back. I'm excited. I'm on fire. And let's tune in to Create and Educate at 10:30. Principal Fele at 11. Josh Tarver Sunday at 5 o'clock. See you. May God bless you. And let's have a blessed week.